If you are a creditor in the bankruptcy of Celsius, it is not your day. Next. Those articles and articles about Sam Bankman-Fried taking more money, and of course, Bonk, or should I call it Bunk? Next on OG Crypto and NFTs. Welcome everyone. My name is Troy, and every day we go over the latest news in NFTs and digital assets. But before we jump in, and before we talk about Sam Bankman-Fried, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I know, I didn't vomit on it. I just did that as a noise effect. But hey guys, are we tired of talking about this bozo? Literally tired of talking about this bozo. But of course, he wants to grab everyone's money every which way. All right, let's jump right into it. Got a couple of articles here on Celsius. I know you've heard it. If you're you're on YouTube, you should know you've heard this a million times. It can't be said anymore. It's not your crypto, not your keys, not your keys, not your crypto. That means if you're chasing yield all over the world, like a lot of crypto influencers tell you to do, then they're putting your crypto at risk. It's been 2022 was the year of I got screwed. Right? If you're an investor, that's all you did. So if you had money sitting on Voyager because you wanted that juicy 8% on my Solana, or if you were on Celsius, oh my God, I'm making so much money on my Avalanche. Or if you were on BlockFi, I'm a Bitcoin king. Pump. Guys, what's happened? They've all getting wiped out, and they're all getting wiped out quick here. Bankruptcy judge says once you hand it over your crypto, doesn't matter what the founder said, it's what is in the agreement that you sign and probably initial or click the check mark 5 times, 500 times. You're handing your money and your custody over to the exchange. That means the exchange, at their discretion, not yours, their discretion, they can do what they want with their money, even if they blow it in a tirade at an adult facility club in Vegas. Doesn't matter. Could have probably got more action there anyways. All right, let's go to the next article. That was funny, by the way. New York AG accuses Celsius ex-CEO Alex Mashinsky of defrauding hundreds of thousands of crypto investors in $20 billion collapse. Let's read what she said. New York AG Latia James alleges Alex Mashinsky defrauded thousands of investors, lying to them about the extent of losses when he was CEO and now bankrupt. So the second he was teetering, of course, the guy goes underground and doesn't say anything because months and months earlier, he was on several different, I'll just call them fraudster and influencer shows, and they were touting him as, let's just call it the king of crypto, one of the smartest men of crypto. Yeah, again, those influencers continue to steal your money in a different way, and they keep screwing you. Mashinsky's on there telling you everything's doing fantastic. The only one that threw up the red flag was BitBoy when he was on there. He was on a show with Alex Mashinsky at the very end. He said there was a big problem when he was talking to him, when he felt it, when he had the conversation, when he wouldn't answer any of the questions. Later, we find out BitBoy had lost millions of dollars on this. He was really pissed off because he actually did, I think Celsius did some advertising. But I digress. Guys, these people are not out for your benefit. They're not looking out for you. I say it on our other channel, on our real estate channel. If you're not custodying your future or your coins, you're going to have somebody who doesn't care who will gamble it away. I say this about your 401ks. I'll say it about your retirement funds. If they're sitting in some hedge fund out there, well, it doesn't matter if it's Celsius, if it's BlackRock, what are they doing? They're getting paid regardless if you made money or you didn't make money. Self-custody it, make custody. Figure out, how I can take my retirement fund legally and put it in precious metals. Put it in something. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you, the second you allow somebody else to take care of your money, they will take care of it all the way to zero, and they'll look for more money. That's just my rant. Let's move on to the fried man. All right, Sam Bankman-Fried seeks to grasp the $450 million in Robinhood shares. My God, dude, you are a smash and grab. You have money everywhere. By the way, anyone, raise your hand if you don't think this guy has accounts and properties and just hidden crap all over the world. Absolutely. Everyone should be raising their hand. This guy was the biggest scamster of probably all time, way bigger than Madoff. With Madoff, all they did was get with regulators. They just buttered him up. And I think butter them up means a little handshake with a package, let's call it, in your hand, that you can not cash out because it's all greenbacks, and to look the other way. This is what's happening. Sam Bankman-Fried, come on, man. You stole the BlockFi. Well, I should say BlockFi was stupid enough to allow you to go into their funds after you made a deal, take their funds out, and then borrow some of the funds for you and your boys, and then give some of it to allegedly to Gary Gensler on the fine for BlockFi. Gary got $100 million out of that, and then you turn around and you try to buy at least shares into Robinhood, which was a over-the-counter exchange, or it's an exchange of regular stock. I have a feeling you were going to just duplicate the madness at Alameda and FTX right there with Robinhood. You were going to take Robinhood down sooner or later. Next. All right, let's bring on our lovely assistant, Emi. How are you doing, Emi?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. We're going to talk about headsets today.
We are. Yeah, I'm wearing one. In the future, everyone will be wearing one. But they won't look like this.
Okay, I was kind of scared at first. I mean, you're attractive, but not with those on. No.
But Troy.
Let's go talk about headsets.
Redirect the conversation. Okay, so this is really interesting. It is a company, I believe you pronounce this Luxana. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and call it Luxana today. And they're looking to, at CES in Las Vegas, unveil a groundbreaking developer platform that allows others to construct applications for their innovative technology. So essentially what they want to do is they want to have a glasses type device that would be powered by your body.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy, because right now we haven't even got to the point where AR, augmented reality, or VR, virtual reality, is still in a headset form. Mm-hmm. And we haven't even perfected that. But you can see how fast this hyper growth technology is happening. They knew that, 2 or 3 years ago, when I was hearing about it, it was going to be in glass form. Mm-hmm. But just like with anything, that was the dream and not the baby steps to get to that dream. Today, we're almost leapfrogging the whole industry of glasses. And what's crazy is that there's only a couple of players in this, Meta and I believe it's Apple. Mm-hmm. Those two, one owns VR, one has big VR, and one has a big AR. So them coming on the scene, and I get it, there's innovation, but this is pretty cool.
This is cool, yeah. I think we're going to really see a rise in stuff like this. We did report on that Dyson headset, mm-hmm. which I think is kind of interesting. It looks a lot like what Star-Lord wore in the Avengers series.
Okay.
So I think it's kind of interesting, and I think this is going to be a big trend. And I'm even going to go out on a limb to say that as these become popular, luxury designers are going to step in and make it.
Yeah. It's a well, and I mean, I think that what you do is if you can make it, you're either going to sell your company off to a big boy, mm-hmm. or you're going to license the technology out. Yeah. One of the two things are going to happen. That's why the innovation here doesn't need to get sucked into Meta or Apple. It needs to be innovated and then turned around and then licensed out, and not exclusive license. Can you imagine having glasses with Mickey Mouse? Can you imagine having glasses with, Porsche? Right?
Yeah.
So you start thinking of all the possibilities, or Nike on your glasses, the swoosh, right? I mean, it makes sense to have to bring in brands and to really brand this out. But we digress in that the metaverse isn't really built out yet, and it's probably years away, but this is definitely encouraging because the easiest route to adoption in the metaverse is to have very comfortable AR and VR headgear, if I want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And not even just for the metaverse applications, I think for like the real world augmented reality applications of like, you have these glasses that can measure how far you are from this to that and tell you, you know, maybe who certain people are. Maybe you have indices running on the sides.
Yeah.
Like the possibilities are endless. So it's very, very, very cool.
So are you saying to integrate kind of this with AI?
Yeah, because what if not only like you had your AI assistant, but like almost like how Iron Man has inside of his helmet, how Jarvis does a bunch of stuff for him. I think we'll be moving towards that direction a lot quicker than people realize.
That was fantasy.
Now it's reality.
Yeah, it's at least reality on paper.
It's close.
And well, what is it called? What is it called when in development stage? It's on the development stage.
Yeah. Very cool. I would love a Jarvis, honestly. I would love a Jarvis.
Well, we're not there.
Yeah.
But yes, I think we all would.
All right. Last one.
Your favorite word?
Bonk.
Meet Bonk, crypto's hottest new attempt to con you out of your money. We went over this last couple of days. Again, I keep saying the same thing. Anything that Solana wants to do, and outside of just letting their protocol run, it's a con. It's just a, you know, hey, let me just distract you from all of our bad decisions here at Solana and our protocol going down. You know the biggest NFT collections leaving us. I mean, all this.
This is a look over there.
Right.
Hands down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is it. And Bonk is just the next thing. I told many people, you know, out there, they're going, oh, did I miss it? I'm going to get in. I got FOMO. The last person to hear about a hot project is retail.
Yes.
And once you get in, you'll get that little pump gain. That pump gain is to tell all your friends. That's what it's for. And they get a little pump gain, they tell our friends. And all the VCs that are circling this, that are in Solana, and that was FTX, of course, and Sam Bankman-Fried. That is Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Irrelevant. Kevin O'Leary's in this, and all the other garbage VCs that are sitting there that pumped and dumped on you last year are pumping and trying to dump and make money on them on this year. Who have developed this? I can almost tell you they have some kind of inroad into the Solana VC network. So, all right, guys. We're gonna leave you with Bonk.
Bonk.
You guys have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you on
Monday.
Take care.
Bye.